Hello, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching me from. Welcome to Mariam's Corner. Yeah, you're welcome. This is our first live on this page. It's a new page that is open basically for such a content as this. If you have not followed us, please do well to follow us. Share our videos. If they have impacted you, please do well to share. On the description button, you see written down there is we'll be talking about proposals, marriage proposals, and its type. Marriage proposals and its type. What is proposal? Before I define proposal, there was one of my sons that came to me about 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, and he asked me, he said, Mommy, I'm about to propose to a sister. How do I go about it? So that I can start rehearsing it. And I said it was a great deal for brothers to do these things. So I want you to share this video to as many of our single brothers as possible. And if you're already married, of course, you have been proposed to already. After this class, need you to drop in the comment section your type of proposal because you're going to see different types. So you tell me what category did you fall? What category did you fall? Okay. Oh, you want to know mine? Don't worry, I'll share mine with you maybe some other time. But for today, let's dive into the content. Types of proposal. To start with, what is a proposal? I'm not talking about business proposal, no. Marriage proposal. Are you still sleeping? You have a big dream. Your vision is there. You know it's clearly defined. The first step to achieving it is wake up. Oh yeah, uncle, wake up. Auntie, wake up. It is morning. Once again, the sun is up, ready to bless you, not to smite you. What is proposal? Proposal is the placing of the request to a lady to come join you in your journey in life. It's a placing of a request by a brother, by a man, to a sister or to a lady to come join him in his journey in life. Yes, in his journey in life. Here I've identified 5 types of proposal. The first category is called assumption or designing proposal. In this kind of proposal, the brother usually will want the sister to design, especially if she's a spiritual one. You want to ask the sister, can't you design? Is your spirit man not telling you what the Lord is saying? And he wants to compel the sister to design it. At some point again, it's assumption. You want to assume that either from the part of the brother or the sister, that you should know now what I'm trying to say. With all these activities going round and round, with the way I'm fond of him or she is fond of me, she should know what is in my mind. Bro, she's not a spirit. She's not a monitoring spirit. She doesn't know your mind. In fact, the language of your mind, she cannot read. Open your mouth and propose. She cannot design it. And you cannot walk by assumption. If not, you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked to receive the wedding card. Number 2 is the non-verbal proposal. You're laughing. Yes, non-verbal proposal. And sometimes it beats my imagination that some women or some ladies still fall for this. I'll give you an exception after now. But now, I have seen a proposal where a caterer does it for the brother. What do I mean by that? She bakes the cake and then writes on the cake with beautiful colors. And possibly the brother before now would have asked the sister, what are your favorite colors? And you say, oh, my favorite color, light blue. tomato red and cockroach brown. Light blue, tomatoes red and cockroach brown. Then he will go test it to the caterer. The caterer will use those colors to propose. And she will write on the cake, will you marry me? And on the day of proposition, brother will just lift the cake up. Will you marry me? I don't understand. It's your mouth paining you. Another form of non-verbal is, it's so funny, where they will get a designer's t-shirt and they'll say, surprise, surprise, surprise. By the time he wears it, at the back, he will write, will you marry me? Or at the front, he will write, will you marry me? And then he will come either through the back or through the front, and he will now tell the sister, surprise! He will now turn his back. Wow! And she will see it. Will you marry me? T-shirt, proposition. Oh, no. Non-verbal proposition. At some point, again, is cardboard paper. Cardboard paper. They will write it beautifully inscribed on a cardboard paper with the desired or the color the sister likes. And they'll tell the sister, today's a special day and I hope you're ready for it. Boom, they open it. Will you marry me? Non-verbal proposal. Non-verbal proposal. And some other ones will just write a note, a short note. Please, will you marry me? And send to the sister. And then sometimes some of the sister will just smile. And for him, he will also receive that non-verbal or facial expression as a yes. And then we have a lot of troubles with the young ones getting married. But we have an exception here. Yes, where a deaf and dumb brother or sister intending to get married want to make proposal. Of course, their medium of communication must be through the sign language. We put them into consideration. Then you will know your case is a special one. But where a brother can talk, a brother can speak, a brother can hear, let him use his mouth. After all, it is his journey. The third one is a family proposal. Family proposal. Mothers, fathers, sisters, and then grandparents, please draw closer. Here, your grandmother or your mother or your sister will just call you and say, we've been watching this girl. The way her legs are moving, it shows progress. It shows prosperity. These legs looks like the legs that carries favor. You know the favor in the book of Proverbs? These legs seem to be carrying it. And her hands are so green. It means she's going to be very fruitful. And then they will now, one day, Nne, how are you, beautiful girl? You have been passing here, such a beautiful girl. What is that your name again? My name is Linda. Linda, good to see you, Linda. Good to see you. Oh, I have a son. He lives in the city. I have a son, he's a good Christian. I mean, he's a good Christian, a born-again Christian. I know you want to meet him. If you don't mind, can I tell him about you? And Sister Linda will say, Mama, no problem. You can go ahead. And Mama does that. And the next thing, bro will land from the village, from the city to the village, and he'll tell Mama, look at her coming. And then immediately she sees him, marriage procedure have started. Because Mama has already before now wet the ground for her son to walk on wet ground. At some point, it could be siblings. Yes, siblings. This lady has been coming to the house to help me. She's so, she's so adorable. She's so hardworking. In fact, this is a wife material. And after that, they start making moves, telling the girl, wooing her heart that I have a brother. Of course, you'll be a good wife. And don't you think you like my brother? And the lady will like, Auntie, it is well, let the will of God be done. And all of a sudden, boom, the brother appears. And she says, this is the brother I'm talking about too. And the brother smiles and she smiles. Marriage procedure have begun. When family members do the proposal for couple to be, that's the third type of marriage proposal. Again, we have the relational or social proposal. These days is very, very rampant, especially on social media, where they will just go to a place and the young man will just kneel down, or the brother will just kneel down and just bring a paper, will you marry me? And people will be hailing them. Unknown people, you don't know them from Adam. Say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes. And the guy is looking. Say yes to what? Then you just say, will you marry me? And because of the compelling voice of unknown audience, sometimes some people are cajoled into it. Social proposal. Then finally, here we have personal proposal. Personal proposals. This is where the man chooses to be a man, and he has identified his journey, and he has agreed after prayers, after conviction, to speak out. And he is battle ready to take any answer, because proposal is also part of the confirmation of what God has told him. If it is a yes, it means it means he actually worked with God. And if it is a no, it means maybe somewhere he missed it. And this kind of brothers, many times, they go straight away to tell the sister, sis, this is what the Lord is saying. I want to marry you. They say it, of course, the content is always the same, but the methodology may change. It may change depending on individual. But the content remains the same. Nomenclatures may change. So personal proposition for me is the best. You can propose to your sister. You shouldn't be afraid. You shouldn't be ashamed. You shouldn't be scared of what will follow. If truly you are following God, then you'll be sure that he's going to give you a safe landing. Yes, he's going to give you a safe landing. So, for as many of you that have already proposed, you are engaged, congratulations. For those that are working towards the proposition line, please make bold. It is your journey. Propose. The highest thing that can happen is to get no. And no is just telling you to go back and pray. I pray God helps you. Thank you very much. If you are watching me and you're already married, I want to know what kind of proposition did you get? Yes, especially from the women, or as a man, what kind of proposition did you offer? Remember that proposition is a statement of coming to join me in my journey as a man, and the woman is the one to receive the proposition, not to give the proposition. As we know, though these days some people say anybody can propose, but biblically, it is the man that should propose. So, bro, broaden your chest, bro. Check for those vocabularies, bro. Don't be shy. After all, one day you will say it. Why not do it and face the reality? Are you afraid of the reality? You need to say you have prayed. I believe you have prayed. So go ahead and propose. Who knows? She'll say yes. And remember, when she says yes, share the good news with me. Yes. When she says yes, share the good news with me. Thank you very much. If you have not followed us, please follow us on Mariam's Corner. If you want me to talk about any other area, concerning maybe how to make proposal, where to make proposal, some kind of thing you can do, I'll be here to help you. Any question, please just drop it there. Thank you very much. Do have a wonderful day. Bye.